it just shows how Rashford has used social media in such a positive way and has, brought communities together, especially, during the pandemic. I'll just give a quick shout out to Marcus Rashford as sort of my mention. I mean, you could go on talking about him for ages with all the good work that he's done recently and,
Definitely.
for a while. And, he's been getting, I think, got a doctorate, was it?
Yes.
Which is, well deserved. I think he's sort of knighted as well as a sir. So yeah, he's fully deserved it, and he's done so much for, the community. And the one that hit me was the sort of free school dinners, because I was also like a recipient of free school meals back when I was in school as well. So
Wow.
that, yeah, it's so that one really did sort of relate to me quite a lot more than he's done quite a lot. Everything he's done, has been positive and good, and I think he deserves even more media coverage. But for me, it was the free school dinners that really stood out to me, the free school meals, because I would have been obviously in that boat where I needed, the free school meal kind of thing. Well, sort of, I was in that sort of boat, and we need somebody like that to step up, and he was there. So if I was younger, then I would have been thanking him even more now. So yeah, I mean, it just shows how powerful this tool, social media, is as well when used positively. I think we're always hearing stuff about the racial abuse, which is disgraceful, and it's still a big problem that we've got. But it just shows how Rashford has used social media in such a positive way and has brought communities together, especially during the pandemic.
Yeah, I agree 100%. For Marcus Rashford to be the second most used athlete in the world after everything he's done is still mind-boggling to me, and it's crazy how we've gone through this previously as well about how there were some people who were again beneficiaries of this school dinners situation over the pandemic, and they were still abusing Marcus Rashford for missing the penalty against Italy, and still racially abusing him. And the fact that these people they see their priorities in a different way, and it was crazy to see how they did. But leaving on a positive note, with Marcus Rashford, it's still got so much more to do. And the fact that when you kind of open up to me as well about it, it's kind of when you're looking at the whole universal credit thing as well. It seems like such a small thing to the government to get rid of £20 a week, but it's such a big thing for so many people around. And it's the same thing with the school dinners as well, Salim. The fact that it was such a small thing for the government to save some money there, but they were like, it's such a big thing for so many people, so many parents, so many kids, teachers, and the fact that people have now got these school dinners on a regular basis, it's amazing. And it's because of a footballer from Man United, from Withenshaw, for someone who's using his power, like you said, his social media presence and his power for the best things possible, and for feeding children like the way that he has done, for opening a warehouse center with his mum's name on as well. It's incredible, and it's the fact that there's so much more that footballers can do, and there's so much more you can learn from him, and so much more that he can inspire you. I'm just proud to kind of be in the same kind of era as Marcus Rashford, because his name will go around football for ages. It may die down after a while, but people will remember what he's done on and off the pitch more than most of the world class footballers that we can kind of think of as well.